Okay, guys, it's 8th of June. We are on the continue topic on idioms, especially the one we were talking last time, the English idioms commonly used in daily language. So let me do a recap, especially for those who just joined it today. The first one we discussed, a blessing in disguise. That means that you see something good out of nothing. Okay? Over here, the meaning is seems bad, but is actually good. A lot of time you see that some people or something turns out good. Let's take a literal example that if you see a coconut, you cannot, if you never seen it before, then you wouldn't expect that, the actual coconut inside of this entire skin, it will be so delicious, tasty, and with the water. So that kind of thing can be applied to those people or those things which sometimes you see or sometimes you buy any stuff, but you don't know the functionality until you start seeing the function of that thing. And then you see, wow, that's good. So on those kind of scenarios, you can see and use this terminology, blessing in disguise. Disguise means literally as disguise, like a hidden thing. Sometimes you can disguise yourself or blend into other things by using the disguise method. Okay, that's how you use or explain disguise. And blessing, which means obviously, a good positive thing. So blessing in disguise, something good out of nothing. Okay, let's hear the meaning here. Seems bad, but is actually good. Example, accidentally registering for the wrong class, but was actually a blessing in disguise. So that person probably, trying to go first class or something, he accidentally booked his class to the economical, and then he goes, oh, actually that was good. It turns out good later on. So that's what blessing in disguise. So keep in mind, guys, is very, very common, especially in both dialect, America and UK. Action speaks louder than words. I don't have to explain. It's already been used by a number of people and we use it on a daily basis. A piece of cake, which means easy. Beating around the bush. Very, very good. That means come to the point. Don't go round and round and make up the stories. You're beating about the bush or you're beating around the bush. Please come to the point. Be specific. Yes, hello.
Yeah, could you please write the last one?
The beating around the bush. Okay, I think Safi, do you have that copy of or somewhere what we have discussed last time? Please share it here so you know.
Yeah, all right, I will.
Okay, so yes, good. Okay, and you will get it on the chat very soon. And the next one is big task on your hand. Now, very, very important, if you have got something important on your hand, which the meaning of this, as the word explains, that I have got big task on my hand. That means you have got something important to do or finish. Another one is break a leg. Now, since I taught a lot of people in my WhatsApp group, they were using it just to tell me, Jimmy, are we right? Are we using in the right context? But it's very, very good. Give me a couple of minutes, yeah? I have to. Okay, in the meantime, could you go through all those points, Safi, please? Quickly, I'll be back 2 minutes.
All right, Jimmy. We had discussed 20 idioms and phrases which we use in normal life, general conversation. Those are, I have pasted in this group so you can see that. The first one is sleep on it, which means to think about it. And the second one is get the ball rolling, like we say, let's go or let's start. And the third one is up to the time. Up to the time means the most recent information, like updated information. And the fourth one is a blessing in disguise, as Jimmy said right now. Seems bad, but it's actually good. And action speaks louder than words. And it means actions are more important than words. Like mostly we use it in normal English, like normal conversation. The sixth one is a piece of cake. Like I would give an example, like I went to Ulster's and it was just a piece of cake. Like it was very easy, but actually it wasn't easy. And seventh one is beating around the bush. Like it means not discussing what is important. Like I'm discussing the things which is not important. I'm just beating around the bush. The eighth one is run before we walk. Before can walk. It's like you try to do something complicated before you don't know about it. And ninth one is big task on hand, having something important to finish. Like I had a big task on my hand before 6th of June, and on the 6th of June I had IELTS test, so that was a big task on my hand. And the next one is break a leg, like wishing someone to do well or good luck. You can say, like, an example is, I have broke the leg. Or you can say, go through your IELTS test and just break the leg. Like, good luck for you in IELTS. As Jimmy told me when I was preparing for IELTS. And I can't stand. It means can't do this or to dislike something. And the next one is close but no cigar, which means close but fail at the end or not 100% end result. And the 33rd one is don't swear it, which means don't worry about it and just do it. Driving me banana. Jimmy gave us a very interesting example that day. Like Basia was a little bit disturbed with her children, and her children were making her banana, driving her banana. That was an example that time. And 35th, easier said than done. It means easy to say but hard to do. Like I say, I will go to United Kingdom, and it's easy to say, but it's really hard to get visa. And the next one is go out of town, which means I don't believe you. Like the person is talking about something and he's beating around the bush. So we say, just get out of town. I don't believe you. The 37th one, get over it, which means forget about it. Like someone is stressful, he's stressed about something, and you say to him that just get over it, forget about it. 38, gone off track, which means forgot about your future goal. Like my future goal is to get admission in a very best university in UK. So this is my goal to achieve, and if I don't go through that goal, so it means gone off track. I'm gone off track. I'm not focusing on my future goal. And 39th, take it easy. It's simple. Take it easy. Like my brother used this one in cricket. Like when the ball gone up, and he said to the fielder that take it easy, man. Like calm, just calm. Take it. And the 40th one is in the nick of time, which means something happens at the last moment or just on time. Like I had IELTS test on 6th of June and I was very late to get to the center, and I went there just in the nick of time, which means I had test on 9 a.m. and I was there right at 8:55, so I was just in the nick of time. I hope you understand.
Okay, thank you very much. That was great. I didn't want to interrupt you. So yes, nick of time, it's very last minute. Wherever you reach, or for example, I caught the bus in the nick of time. Otherwise, I was about to lose. Or I was just on the shop in the nick of time. It was about to close. Okay, so nick of time is very, very important, and plus it's in common terms or daily whatever we are discussing right now. It can apply, it can be used not only in your conversation, but even in your writing as well, in your daily writing, because these are the common terms that you use every day. Probably you are trying to tell your friend, oh, I was late, man. I was just, in my, tutorial or in my lecture or in my class or in my school, just in the nick of time. So, driving me bananas, even there was lots of noise coming out from my call. I can say, please, mute your microphone, it's driving me bananas, or driving me crazy, or driving me nuts. It's a lot of it. Don't sweat it. In our British term, we can use it as a slang. Don't bottle it up. Oh my gosh, I have to use try to be good accent with you guys. My British accent completely finished. Don't bottle it up. Okay, if we use British accent, then we say bottle, which you might guys won't understand until I explain it. Anyway, don't bottle it up. That means same thing. Don't sweat it. You accidentally scratch my car, but I don't care. Don't sweat it. That means don't worry about it. And it's all right. Don't bottle it up. Actually, it's just don't mess it up. I'm sorry, I'm mixing it up with this one. We don't use, to be honest, don't sweat it, and we just say, oh, don't worry about it. They just, it's all right. We just don't use, to be honest, in British phrases and stuff like this. But rest of them are very, very good. Anyway, let's move on. So we have finished till about easier said than done. Get out of town, I don't believe you, or, get out. No way, no chance. Are you joking? Are you kidding? That means you showing expression with this phrase or idioms by saying, I don't believe you. No way, man. Shut up. So loads of other expressions we can use. Get over it. That means, forget about the past, or get over it. Come on, it's gone. It's in the past. Keep the past in the past. So we use this. After that, gone off track. Forgot about your future goals. In literally speaking, that you sometimes say, hey, you gone off track. That means you lost your main goal. That means you lost your point or lost your track, what you were supposed to do. So if you come here, you start talking something else, hang on, you've gone off track. You need to be on the track right now. You need to think straight. Now sometimes you tell, for example, I say to my staff or my listeners and students and during my treatment as well, that it's part of my system rule, which means stress-free talking, which I've talked in my other lectures. That first thing is that state of mind. Now, most of you guys think about doing some, could be career, could be studies, could be any kind of future goal. They don't have a clarity. They don't have a right track. I mean, they know, okay, I'm going to do the masters. I'm going to do this job. I will be in the senior position in next year. They make the goal. But in order to achieve that goal, they lost the plot. Now, I have seen so many people, I will repeat this example, that even 10 years ago they were doing masters, even now they're doing masters, or probably PhD. Now, if I'll ask them again after 10 years, they'll still doing same thing. Because they made the goal, but they're off track. They say, okay, I will just carry on doing studies. They're stuck on one thing. They don't just pay attention that, hang on a minute, I need a reality check. I'm confused.com right now, or I don't know I don't have a proper guideline. All I'm doing is either carry on studying or carry on working in the place where I don't like it, or it doesn't match with my skill set. I am just stuck to the point, and I don't know what I have to do. Now that's the stage where this terms comes gone off track. Okay, and that's the stage where when you start tidying up yourself into too much, where you have a lot of big tasks on your hand, then the chances are not only you will drive yourself banana, but you will gone off track as well. Right? That means, you will lost the plot. You will lose that where your main aim is, where your main target is. Like I said, I am planning my lecture on SAGE, which means set and achieve goals. That people do make goals. For example, I'll give you example. Somebody come to me that, I want to make $1 million. I said, okay, let me make a plan for you and start doing it, and you can start making it from now. Hang on, I have got only £1 in my pocket. Well, my friend, all those people who become rich in the future, they started not even £1. They started with the ambition and the planning in their head. Okay? People think their future perspective and goals according to the current circumstances, according to the current situation, and that's where they become fail. Now, let me tell you, there are lots of people who comes to me, okay, I want to study in London. Okay, what are you doing about it? I don't know what to do about it. Right, then, start thinking and looking for the universities, but I don't have a visa. Well, then think about visa, but I don't have funds. Okay, think about it, but I don't know nothing about there. I don't have eyes. All they just carry on is saying, I don't have this. But hang on a minute. Let's start planning yourself from the clear state of mind with the complete goal that this is my hierarchy, this is my engineering, this is what procrastination, this is what I am going to do step by step. Then I need to sort out first of all my funding, then my visa, then my education institute, then I'm going to approach them and ask for them to send me the detail and whatnot, and then I'm going to just apply for it. Now people go jump the guns, they try to run before they walk. Okay, that means you skipping the steps. Now I'm using, by the way, all this while explaining to you all these different idioms and expressions, so try to catch them what I'm saying. Okay, it's getting recorded, you can listen it later on as well, but these are very, very good what I'm using. These are the daily basis one as well. So it's very good what I just used. Don't run before you walk. That means don't try to take shortcuts, or don't try to skip the steps. People use shortcuts. Oh no, I want to be just there. I want to just become rich. I'm not going to do anything. I don't want to spend any money. I don't want to just follow the rule or plan, mate. I just want to get the money. Hang on a minute, mate. Unless you start doing robbery or something, you can't get any achievement. So in order to achieve your goals, you need to have a set pattern first. You need to know first what is the actual track. What is the track I need to take? What kind of steps I have to involve myself into? Every single thing, if you plan for the future. I'll give you another example. What my dad always used to say, to open a shop is easy, but to keep it open is an art. That means, you can implement any idea, you can start doing anything, it's very easy. People told me, how you manage it, this Skype group. I have seen hundreds and hundreds of groups, but they become dead. Now I said, my friend, to open a group is not the 100 of other people have opened the group. But have they managed to carry on running it? No. It's an art. Okay, you need to keep it engaged, you need to keep it entertained, you need to keep it for the learning perspective. Exactly like this, people open a business, people open a shop, people start doing course. But then what happened? They lose the track. They cannot carry on. They lose interest. They lose track. They go very quickly off track. They don't have a state of mind and clarity. Not because they did quick decision, which is again my lecture on my YouTube, the difference between smart decision and normal decision. I've given literally 1 to 2 hours of lecture on it. What's the difference? So I don't want to give the same lecture here, but that's the decision. If you refer my audio video link on YouTube, then you will see that how can you make those kind of decisions, and how can you stick to those decisions, how can you plan those decisions where you don't go off track. Because it's very easy to do something or say something, I will do it. But can you actually achieve it, do it, finish it? Hundreds of people start from the starting line, same time. But is everybody finisher on the finish line same time as well? No. See any sport, there is a racing, they all start on a one sound, shooting sound. But by the time they finish the line, it's only one winner. Then there is a second, then there is a third. So the winner is only who stick to the goal, who stick to the right path, who knows what I'm doing, who just carry on focusing, aiming to the right direction. But before you do that, you have to plan, you have to train yourself hard. Don't expect to achieve results without pushing the limits. If you remember my example, which is one of my videos as well, that somebody sent a note or a letter to the owner of a Google guy. And he said, I want to be rich like you. He called him into the beach, 4 o'clock next day. They met over there, and that guy asked, why you call me in the beach, man? I'm not going to swim with you. I just want to know how you become billionaire like this. Now, he said, okay, let me take you into the water. He took him into the water. By force, he dipped his head into the water, and he started screaming, hey, come on, I need to breathe, I'm dying. Then after a few minutes, he lifted his head off, and he goes, so what were you thinking when I dipped your head into the water? He goes, I wanted to just get my head off from the water and want to breathe because I was dying. So you cannot get success as long as you will work hard as equivalent to the guy whose head was in the water. He wanted to get out as badly as possible, as quickly as possible. So if you want to become a rich, you have to be as badly as this guy. All right, you have to be more enthusiastic, passionate. You have to be more clear with your goal, what you're doing, and work hard for it. Don't expect that somebody's going to knock on your door, leave the bag of £1 or million or success, and then go, thank you very much, mate. This is from your another life. No way. Things like this doesn't happen. Only happen in the books or in the movies, mate. In fact, in the movies, they sometimes leave the kid as well, the babies. So make sure you know what you do. That might come around in your life, all right? What goes around, what comes around. But point is, you need to be on the track. And in order to be on the track, you need to know, evaluate, are you actually on the right track or not? A lot of people, if you try to tell them, no, man, you're doing wrong, they don't like it. They say, no way, leave me alone. I will, just like a drunk guy. You say, hang on a minute, you're going into the wrong direction. Hey, leave me alone. I'm not going to listen to you. Who the hell are you? Just go, mind your own business. Now, pay attention to those people who are trying to put you into the right direction. Okay? I lost a lot of time in my life, but I always had, touch wood, and thank God. I'm always been blessed with the right people in my life who put me into the right direction. That means always have a right mentor, always have a right guide in your life, who you don't feel shame to just discuss and ask anything you want. There are hundreds of people I have changed their lives, and obviously I have got my mentor on the same group as well. You guys have listened to his lecture and their lectures in my different calls. So, if I get problems, consult them. I have got no shame game in order to tell them, look, I have got problem. And I need to know what should I do about it. Or probably, I want to change my job, or probably I want to go there, or whatever, whatnot. Whatever is the case. Just discuss and listen. Don't be mean, selfish. No, I am right. There are people who I hate. I have got, my doctor asked me, are you allergic with something? I goes, yeah. He goes, to what? I goes, bullshit. I can't stand people who beat about the bush, I can't stand people who chat shit. I can't stand people who have got no clarity, no answer, no goal, no aim, no future or no perspective in their life. They wake up late, they have got lazy life, they go just dependent on the parents' money, and they're just saying, you know what, I will do what I'm going to do. They have got too much I, me, myself in the wrong way, where they think they are perfect, where they think they are best, but they don't have a room to improve, where they don't have a room to consider other people more points. Now, I used to smoke, I've said it so many times. Somebody told me, mate, that's not good. I know about it, but it's up to me to do something or not. But eventually, it's wrong, then it's wrong. End of. There is no justification. Now, people, especially, some with religious belief, I'm not going to say any religion or any caste or anything. Now, if I tell them something, oh, no, that's not right. It's not right. In our religion, I can't do this, I can't do that. Then if you carry on talking with them, then you will find out a lot of things which you cannot imagine about them. Now the reason is, they customize their values, they customize their culture, they customize their religion belief, they customize their every single thing. So what's happening now, they like to preach what they like to do, regardless it's right or wrong. Now it could be wrong, I smoke, but I will tell you yes, it's okay. I won't let you tell me it's bad. Why? Because I do it myself. Or I'll say, you know what, mate, I smoke, but same time I'm telling you other things. Oh, don't do this, this is bad and that. Why? Because you just customize it. You like to say what you only want to do. I'm not going to say very harsh word like you mean, selfish, pathetic and all that, but it's the personality questions. I mean, it's good to be confident about yourself, but it's not to be good to be overconfident about yourself. I have seen, and I used to have problem as well, too much overconfidence about self. Now, unless you're into the stage of like Muhammad Ali or people like, Richard Branson or successful people, don't be overconfident about it. Let me give you a couple of more examples. Sometimes people leave the group, and I go to them, I said, what's the reason, because it happened in the past, somebody was bullying them or somebody was just, or probably they don't know how to close the notifications from the group. They're not very computer literate. So I help them and then I bring them back because, the learning portal is for everybody. Now they say, no, I don't need to learn anything anymore. I think I learn enough English. I don't need to be in that group. They're young, probably majority of them are young. Now you talk to them for 2 seconds or 2 minutes, then you can evaluate that their level is literally not as great as it should be, where they say, I don't need to learn any more English, or I don't need to learn anything. I learn enough. In fact, there was a time when I had gone into really deep conversation because she was really, really confused and she was driving me bananas, and I couldn't stand that person. So I said, all right, let's talk about it. And what makes you think that you have achieved in English everything? Oh, I set my target and I had my goal about learning English. I said, you made a goal in learning? Okay. And my mentor said that there is no ending in learning. You learning until your life. Your teaching teach you. Your life basically never ends teaching you. So how come you say my goal in learning? Learning has no goal. English has no goal. Or any kind of a language or any kind of a life has got no goals. No, people even confused about goals. Now what kind of a goal? Where to set up the goals? Now they set up the goal about, about stupid things. I'm not going to say it. But the point is, guys, into same thing. Have a clear minding about, for God's sake, have a clear concept about things, what you're going to say, what you're going to do. I've come across so many imbecile kind of people, that's the good professional word I can use, imbecile, or imbecile, in our accent, that, they're confused like a headless chicken. Like if you see the chicken which has got no head, and he wanders around here and there, it's like, it's going, you don't know where he's going. So majority of people right now are confused. They're not being guided properly. They listen to the people, or they follow their friends, they follow their family, they follow everything, what other people doing, and they start depending on them. And then they carry on going and going and going on those areas where there is no ending. And also they just go too deep into one thing that they neglect, they forget the other part of their goals. They forget about their social life of goals of everything which are talked about in balanced life. Right? Okay, so even I don't want to go off track right now from the topic, so let me come back to say hands down is our next one. But hope because it was important for me to explain gone off track, is not actually just I'll explain the meaning. Sometimes that you need the examples to understand, because this way I can also teach you some other aspect of life in your personality as well, rather than just English. Because guys, as I told you, I don't teach only the grammar and English because it's temporary. It's only the time when, especially you who we call EFL, English for Foreign Language People, it's temporary. That English is for that time only when you're speaking with somebody. But if you know that the personality, if your personality, or I give some suggestions or tips or advices on your personality so no matter what language you're speaking, no matter even you're talking or not, these things will help you out there. Anyway, hands down. Well, a lot of people say to me that hands down to your efforts and everything. But in exact theoretical words, is for certain the right answer. America is hands down the best place to study abroad, or study abroad. I mean, that there are lots of hypothetical meanings of the hands down, but hands down you can say as appraisal as well. Hands down to this, the guy for the right answers and whatnot. Hang on a second, wait for a moment, hang out, spend time with a friend. I don't need to explain, pretty much all of us hang out with everybody, so we know. Have stumbled upon. Now stumble is the word which means, you get some kind of a constraint, or you get, little kind of a hurt with something on the way. So have stumbled upon, to accidentally discover something. That means I've stumbled upon yesterday with a very fantastic restaurant. Or, I stumbled upon, yesterday with my old friend. Or, I stumbled upon yesterday with very nice juice in the shop. Or ice cream from the corner shop. Something like this, that you accidentally found it. Okay? It's very, very good, guys. I mean, we used it as as a stumbled upon, or as a coincidentally found it, or, it was just a bit of a luck kind of thing, so that you found something. Hold your horses. Now, you might have seen me using this a lot of time. That means wait, calm down. Especially those people who try to speak fast by showing my English is great. And they don't know, they didn't even understand the question. They don't even know what they're saying doesn't make sense. They don't even know what they're saying is not clear. So what I say always, guys, my own rule, 5S. Slow, short, simple, specific, and success. So if you follow all these 4 rules, be slow, you can see me, right? In reality, I used to be a totally different person when I used to speak. Now, for a couple of months, especially with you guys, I tailored myself into slow, short, and simple strategy. I don't use proper British accent. I don't go fast. Even with this speed right now, a lot of people say, slow down. And then, so they understand. But this hold your horses can be used in not only in terms of talking, but in anything. Somebody comes in and he's very hyper, he's very in a rush, and he's, you can say, catch your breath, mate, hold on. Or hold your horses, hang on, calm down, wait. Let's see the example. Hold your horses, I'm still eating my lunch. That means wait, relax, calm down, give me some time, I'm still busy. Okay? How's it going? How are you? How's it going today, Bobby? That's very easy. The next one, I made a key decision, important decision. Inside is scoop. Yes. Or give me the entail. That means same thing that, what's the detail? What's up there? Or give me heads up. That's a good one. Give me update. That's a good one. Or heads up. What's the update on it? Or what's the details? So inside is scoop, the details. Hey, give me the inside scoop on how you met John. Or give me this inside scoop how you met that person, how you got married. How you just, relate to each other. Give me inside scoop. So inside scoop, very good, new. It's not British, but we don't use it a lot. But it can be used in any dialect anywhere you are. So what's in the bag will definitely happen. My baseball team will win the game. It's in the bag. For example, I am all prepared for my exam. It's all in the bag. Right? I'm ready to go for a beach tomorrow. It's all in the bag. I've prepared myself for the presentation tomorrow. It's all in the bag. Okay? In the bag means, I'm all prepared, or will definitely happen. I was knocked on my heels. It's very rare, but it does use quite a lot. I'm knocked on my heels. I was surprised. I was knocked on my heels when I realized I got the job. Right? I was knocked on my heels when I found out the weather is going to be good today. I was knocked on my heels to find out he's your friend, he's your uncle. So kind of a surprising way when, spontaneously you say something, or you found out something, or, you get bumped with something. So you can use this term, I was knocked on my heels. I think, guys, we will keep it till this first page. Otherwise it will be, it will be like a bottle up for you. It will, fill you up, guys. It will be just hard for you to collate and collect in your thoughts, or it will be hard for you to get your X and facts together, right? So what I'm going to do, if you guys have got any other idioms to share, I will ask that. But randomly, I will give you guys one by one this phrase what we have used today. So, you can use those phrases which we have discussed and talked about into any other example you want. So, okay. You guys can add somebody as well. If Mohsin wanted to add, man, why nobody told me? You could have interrupted. You are seeing that is my screen. Oh, sorry. Right, okay. By the way, you guys have same. This guy never appears online. Oh, he is online now. Good. Okay. Right. Let's start with you, Basia, if you okay to talk.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So, I was knocked on my heels.
I was knocked on my heels when I realized that she got married.
Who's that?
That's my crazy friend.
Well, you can say that I was knocked on my heels when I found out I'm going to UK, or I got the visa, or I got this opportunity.
Yes, I could say that. Probably.
Because you see, okay, here is one lesson, not for you only, it's for everybody. Whenever you use expression, remember this, please be specific. Now, when you refer, especially that I was knocked on my heel when I realized, he got married. Now it creates a little bit ambiguity and question mark. And if you remember my 5S, it's not specific.
Okay.
So try to be specific, which is bang on, which clears. Now, if you see all of it, even for example, hangout, Joe and I hang out after class every week. Not like he and me or me and him, we're going out every week or something like this. So you cannot use third party, which means, third person. Always use first person or second person approach in your conversation or in your example or in your writing, in your reading, in your listening, not reading, but in your speaking. Okay? So this doesn't create or the habit of being hypothetical, of being using the third party, or we say cloud thinking, Okay? So I'm going to give you another opportunity, Basia, to use I was knocked on my heels. Use it, Basia, again with different example, please.
Okay. I was knocked on my heels when I found out about Agnes going abroad this year.
Fair enough, perfect. Agnes is,
It's my friend.
Okay. Do you know Agnes is a British drama, a very comedy one, Mrs. Brown?
No, I haven't watched it.
Whenever you get time, you just try to YouTube it, Mrs. Brown, and it's her name is Mrs. Agnes. He's a male, but he pretends and character is female, but he is hilarious, and or I must say she is hilarious, Mrs. Agnes. Okay, anyway, so. In other terms, let me give you, Basi, a couple of more examples. I was knocked on my heels when I found out my baby started walking.
All right, good. Good one.
Yeah, so, things like this which you can use in your daily life and you will never forget. Okay?
Right, thanks.
Great, thank you very much. Have you got any other to share, or you want to do it in the last?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
But can I
yes,
talk about my own
Yes,
idiom?
okay.
Yes. Okay. I was wondering about this idiom, pay lip service to something, to somebody. What does this mean? I am confused. I can't understand that.
Well, lip service is, less action, more talk. Or, what we have discussed in our class today, action speaks louder than words. That is the synonym you can say, or that is represent the same thing that you are only doing lip service, Mike. You talk, no words, action, you just wordings. So, a lot of people just chant, they just talk, yapping. We call in British tongue yapping about. What are you yapping about? What are you talking about? What are you yapping? What are you moaning? What are you just, just going on and about? What are you going on about, mate? What are you just, keep saying this stuff? So it's called lip service.
All right.
There is no action in some people and they just talk, just use the lips.
They just talk and, for example, not help, right?
Absolutely, yes. So they say, oh, no problem. You can call me anytime. I will be there for you. And they're the first one. They're never there for you.
All right.
There was a good humor I must share, if you guys understand that. One of the friends just messaged me. He said, mate, I've got very important work with you. I goes, no problem. You can finish your work, then come back to me. He goes, oh, you bugger, I want you to do this work for me. I said, no, man, you can finish your work and come back to me. So that means, if you sometimes try to approach your friend who always claim to be there for you always, but they're never there. Now you can say that he's only lip servicing for the helps with everybody. And most of the time, if you go to the places, offices, where they do a lot of lip service, but when you ask them, for example, you go into the bank and you ask the lady to solve your problem. Now all she's doing is just lip servicing. She's not customer servicing, she's doing lip servicing. In fact, when I go a lot of places in a banks or stuff like this, oh my gosh, man, I just so hard on them. I go, okay, this is my problem. I am very professional and polite. And if they start talking or giving me abrupt answer or you know, like a bullshit with me, oh, I have got flip side. Then I say, who you think you're dealing with? I've been very polite, nice and professional with you so far, but I think I have to show my flip side, yeah? All you're doing is just lip service and there is no customer service there. Do you think that we're an idiot just by sitting there and go on and on and on? Then I give her lip service back. You understand? And then she, oh, sorry, sir. Let me, no, I'm not going to just understand. You call your manager, man. I'm going to sort them out. So then I use my proper accent and everything, and they go, oh, they start shaking and everything. Yes, mate, I'm not paying you guys for the lip servicing. I'm here for proper service. So these kind of terminologies you can, remember, and I'm sure you won't forget away again. Okay, anything else?
Yes, just only one thing.
Okay, no, perfect.
The expression pledge action on something. I just can't understand. Pledge action, on something. I saw it in the newspaper and I just couldn't understand it.
Right, you mean pledge?
It was something like somebody pledged action on. It was some politics expression, I think, but.
Well, pledge action in I don't know is it a phrase or not, but it could sound like a phrase, but it's theoretical in the book. Word pledge means he beg, ask, request for help. Okay, that's what the word pledge is, that I'm pledging, about these kind of thing. That means some kind of a policy or some kind of other thing. So, it can be used in various other things. And I didn't come across exactly what the sentence is, but that's the meaning which you can take out from those sometimes sentence, that pledge. What is it? Pledge?
Pledge action on something. Can it be translated like, for example, promise to do something with some problems?
Well, yes, it can be used, but I don't know. To be honest, I didn't come across quite a lot, but it can be used as a, that some kind of a policy has been produced or something they haven't done, or now they're pledging this kind of a certain policy, or they're putting words into action by saying pledging actions, stuff like this. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem. Who's next? Right. Mosi just joined. Okay, Kel, you.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I would like to know about one expression that I heard. Can I say?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, it's bump into somebody.
Bump into somebody.
Yes.
That means you stumbled upon somebody. That means you accidentally met somebody. That I bumped into my friend the other day, or I bumped into the person yesterday, or bumped into with my girlfriend yesterday. Oh, I bumped with my old friend yesterday. So bump is actually accidentally you met somebody.
Oh yes, you meet somebody. Yes. Yes, and another one is apart from that.
Apart from that, that means other than that.
Other than that?
Yes, that means apart.
Can you give an example?
Right, so apart from that, I can tell you another example. Or this train goes to this station. Apart from that, this goes to another station as well. So the purpose of my call today is to discuss on idioms and phrases. Apart from that, I also discuss a couple of life examples as well. So,
can we use it like this? For example, my cousin, he complains a lot, but he's apart from that, he is a good person.
Yes, yes. No, I can't
Is it
see.
right?
Yes, I can't see a big
Oh,
problem.
okay.
That's good. Anything else?
Well, let me see. There's an expression there. It's up to the minute.
Yeah.
Up to the minute. I heard in the BBC News when it starts, they say up to the news. It's something to do.
Up to the minute, that means up-to-date news. We discussed...
Yes, the same thing.
Yes, we discussed this idiom before. Up to the minute, that means recent or up-to-date information.
Okay. Good, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Excellent. You're right. Okay, yes, Safi, a lot of people are facing internet problems, so they got disconnected. Rosa, Mohsin, and Mohsin is still with us, but Rosa, Amin, Fatima. So, I hope they will listen the recording call. Okay, yes, Safi.
Yes, I'm here.
Go on, start, shoot.
Yeah, I have some idioms to share with you guys. The first one is a rainy day.
Rainy day, yes.
A rainy day, which means hard time. Like I was in a rainy day last week. Like I was preparing for my IELTS test, and it was hard time for me. So I had rainy day last week.
Okay, let me give you another example, because this is not what we... Okay, I am saving my money for my rainy days. I am saving my energy for the rainy time, or I am saving something for the rainy days. Now, rainy days, it's a kind of a hard time. In exact words or in exact term, use it for a hard time, not like I was in a rainy day yesterday because of my exam. No, I mean, definitely no, but I'm not sure, because I use this a lot rainy day. That I'm doing saving for my rainy day, and I've saved up my energy for the rainy time, or this money is for the saving day. It's like those days which are unfortunate days or unfortunate time. So just always try to see examples, couple of examples. To make yourself clear on some idioms and phrases. But no problem, that's very well done, that's a good one, excellent, and it's very, very common, guys. What's next?
Next one is airy-fairy, unrealistic.
Yes, airy-fairy, it's like, something which is not true.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yes, what else?
A snake in the grass.
Okay.
A hidden enemy.
Yes, what's the meaning?
The meaning is a hidden enemy, concealed danger.
Well, let me just say, I don't know exactly what the meaning is, but let me say how we use it. Well, sometimes you have friends, but they have some hidden snake in them. Or you can say they bite like a snake sometime to you. That means they are actually your friends, but they are hidden enemy inside. They have got, other side to show you. They're not very loyal with you. So, yes. Okay,
The next one is hit the roof, which means to lose temper.
Well, you might have heard me saying, hit the roof, or when shit hit the fan, when hell break loose. Yeah. Let me just say this, these are very hell break loose. So these all represent same thing, that when hell breaks loose, man, I got, shit hit the fan, things gone above the neck, you gone above the level, I hit the roof, or stuff like this, which you can represent by saying that certain things just gone beyond the limit.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Okay, what else?
Yeah, I think it's enough.
Okay, stumbled upon.
Stumble.
Yes, stumbled upon.
Yeah, have stumbled upon.
Yes, stumbled,
Which means
which means accidentally discover something.
accidentally discover something. Like I stumbled upon, like when you accidentally discover something.
I stumbled upon that Devi can sing. You know, I stumbled upon that Nook can sing very well.
Yeah, I stumbled upon that baby sing really nice.
Yeah, so, you know, I stumbled upon that you can sing as well.
Yeah, we always stumble upon these things.
So keep it very simple. Start with every teaching what I teach you guys. Always start with very, 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 very basic. The pure like a basic low level kind of. That's the beauty of learning. You know, when I used to learn any kind of things, I used to use on very simple terms. Then once I practice, then you can go and start using into the big stage kind of, you know, words and sentence. Okay? Good.
Yeah, like,
Now let me give you one more. Hold your horses.
come on, Jimmy, hold your horses. Give me some chance. Like, give me a chance.
But again, this is not very specific. I want you to just be specific.
Yeah.
Hold your horses, Jimmy. Let me finish my tea, please.
Yeah.
You know? Yes.
Hold your horses, mosquitoes. Let me finish my class.
Or hold your horses, Jimmy. I'm just finding it difficult to understand. That means, you know, slow down or calm down, please. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Right, Amin.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Well, it's been a very long time. Where are you hiding?
Yeah, I wasn't hiding. I was just studying too hard to pass all the exams and then get ready for summer.
Okay, now your exam,
Yeah.
you said you're free till Monday.
Yeah.
So is your exam or everything finished now? You're free for
Yeah, I finished. I'm free now.
Excellent, excellent. So what's your plan and goal when you are free now?
Just try to study English. I mean,
Come on, man! You just tied your hands up on the studies all the time now, and now it's your free
no,
time.
not to study. I try to hang out with my friends, to study a little bit, talk to the group, and do some exercise with my friends and so on. I lots of things to do something next, go something next.
Let me give you a couple of suggestions, whichever. Now, whenever you guys get free from one task, yeah, always try to jump up to something which is completely different, which is kind of a project. Now, my life is always a project because, you know, when I was doing my project management course, Prince 2, and my real life in Olympics as a project manager, senior project manager. Now, this is what I learned. For example, let me tell you, when you have exam finished, right, then your next project could be driving lessons, you know, driving classes, or could be something else which is completely different. That is a different project for a time being, or short course according to your interest, or could be, you know, right, okay, now I finished my study, let me crack on with my IELTS, or let me crack on with this task. I need to get it done. It's been pending from long time. So some kind of a project which is like you can do in that 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. So for example, if I've got 1 week or 1 day or 3 weeks free or holidays, then I make sure I plan my project for that time. oh my, okay, I have got this time coming up free, could be holidays, so I can go out and enjoy holidays or do something, or I can just sell my car and buy the new car, or probably move my house, or this window broke, I have got one day, let me fix that in Sunday, which is called DIY, do it yourself. I always keep DIY on Sundays, washing up, cooking, whatever you have to do, you keep it to the free time. So in life as well, or in a year, or in your studies or your job, whenever you get something like a temporary free time or holiday kind of thing in your student life, or semester break or anything, just plan some kind of a task or achievement or goal. In ideally speaking, like I said, could be your driving test, could be your theory test, could be your holidays or whatnot. But do not try to stick to the same routine, because this will bring you back to the circle. And again, if you are still in the same place or same house, same friends, then you will just end up discussing or doing something related to which you've been doing from 1 year, 2 year already. Okay?
Jimmy, this for only 2-3 days. But
Okay.
I have some other plans for summer, like I started 5th of July, driving car, and then I planned for writing a test IELTS exam during summer, and which I checked some websites for getting some information about TOEFL IELTS. And I have a new plan. I have a new project to do during summer. Not just hanging with friends or studying English at home.
Good. Okay, well, I don't know how, when did you join the call, but you missed it or not because you dropped your call due to internet. But can you use the inside scoop or in the bag?
In the bag.
In the bag means,
I can prepare for everything.
Sorry?
Does it mean prepare for something?
Yes, in the bag means will definitely happen, or that you did something prepared already. You've got prepared already something.
Okay. Driving license? No. Driving a car is in my bag. Getting a license here is in my bag.
I am ready for my exam, and it's all in the bag. That's what you can use and say, But there are sometimes you cannot sure about definitely happen. But what you can say by saying definitely, for example, I have got my chemistry exam tomorrow, it's all in the bag. That means you prepared something. So you are saying about the result that it's all prepared or it's all in the bag. Okay? So inside scoop, that means the details.
Okay, guys. Should I give some example?
Yes, inside
Okay.
scoop.
Inside scoop. I'm ready to train with my friends. It's in my bag.
No, inside scoop.
Inside.
Yeah.
It is inside scoop.
Inside scoop means details, right?
Okay.
That means, okay, Jimmy, give me the inside scoop on this topic, what we're discussing today.
Okay, give me the inside scoop of WhatsApp.
Yes,
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp group, or
Yeah.
Yes, that can be, say, for example, here the example is, hey, give me the inside scoop on how you met John.
Yeah.
So, hey, give me the inside scoop of what's been going on in this class today. Or give me the inside scoop how you met with your girlfriend. you know. So anything with the detail. All right, guys, that's about it. Anybody has got any question?
Yeah, I have a problem in the first one, hands down. Can you please?
Hands down, well, which means, you know, to say that it's the right kind of a thing to say or place or answer. So that means 100% that's the right thing. Like London is the hands down is the place to study, you know, any kind of a subject here. Or, you know, for example, Turkey is the hand down place to go and study history or to see the culture. So something like, you know, the place, I mean, I don't know, the example here doesn't it represent the true meaning what we use. I don't know, maybe I'm confusing with something, but we say hands down to something that, you know, literally like to bow down to somebody because of their knowledge. You know, like appraisal thing, like we appreciating somebody. That hands down to your knowledge, mate. Hands down to your effort, mate. Hands down to your century today. Hands down to your goal today. Hands down to your performance today. Right? So, so keep it my way. I'm not clear from here as well, from this you know, book. Maybe it's trying to explain from a little bit American side. I don't know, but that's how I use it. All right?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. All right. Okay, Bas. Yeah, thanks for coming down again. And sorry, guys, for rest of you who couldn't join it till the end of the call because of your internet connection or mine. I don't know. But it's getting recorded. You guys can refer it back. Hopefully, I will upload it or, you know, just try to, you know, share it with you on the Google group so you can discuss this further. And once again, Safi, once I upload this on a YouTube, you can go there and comment it with the summary, and you can share the summary here and the WhatsApp group as well. Okay, excellent, perfect, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you when I see you probably in 2 days' time. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Take care, Jim.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.